Anthony would die in 1906, 14 years before the 19th Amendment named for her would be ratified. Another generation of women would have to bring the cause home. Alice Paul, a Quaker like Anthony, led the radical arm of the suffrage movement. She and members of her National Women's Party would stage a massive march on Washington and picket President Wilson's White House for months on end. They willingly suffered derision, arrest, imprisonment, beatings, and forced feedings for the crime of standing silently in front of the White House, demanding the right to vote. Ida B. Wells was a friend and occasional visitor of Susan B. Anthony. The black journalist created the Alpha Suffrage Club in Illinois and organized black women to fight for voting rights. She would take Anthony to task for her willingness to hold black women at arm's length in order to keep Southern white women in the movement, and she defied Alice Paul's efforts to make her march at the back of the Washington parade. Carrie Chapman Catt, like Anthony before her, was president of the National American Women's Suffrage Association. Her maiden name was Lane, and Anthony had chastised her for not restoring it after her first husband, Leo Chapman, had died. Catt would spearhead the monumental effort to convince 36 state legislatures to ratify the 19th Amendment. In this song, these three leaders of the final push for women's suffrage looked to Susan B. Anthony for inspiration.
Dear Aunt Susan, where are you now? This road's so much harder without you. I know we'll get there, I just can't see how. Failure's impossible, so we'll see it through. You taught us failure's impossible, so we'll see it through. Dear Aunt Susan, it's Alice Paul. Sometimes I wonder why I shoulder it all. The cruel beatings, the forced feedings, but just like you, I answer the call. Dear Aunt Susan, from your years of trial to my prison cell, each of us battles our own version of hell. Once your hand's on the plow, you must push till you're through. Though we've never met, that's my vision of you.
Dear Aunt Susan, where are you now? This road's so much harder without you. I know we'll get there, I just can't see how. Failure's impossible, we'll see it through. You taught us failure's impossible, we'll see it through. Dear Aunt Susan, it's Ida B. I miss your cozy guest room down on Madison Street. The girls you put in charge are not as welcoming as you were to be. Dear Aunt Susan, can't understand your embrace of the South, when keeping them in means keeping black women out. You said that you needed their voice to succeed, but it's just made things much harder than they need to be.
Dear Aunt Susan, the end is in sight. It's Carrie Catt, and I thought that I might reach out to you for the courage to finish the fight. Dear Aunt Susan, after all that we've done, it comes down to this: a Tennessee State House, a prayer and a wish. But to finally win suffrage will take more than our prayers. Maybe you can speak to someone up there.
Dear Aunt Susan, where are you now? This road's so much harder without you. We know we'll get there, we just can't see how. Failure's impossible, we'll see it through. You taught us failure's impossible, we'll see it through. Failure's impossible, we'll see it through. Whatever it takes, we'll see